Yo, what's going on, guys? Sykes here with another video, and today we'll be talking about how I've gotten 15k threads of time and 1408 glaze istio. And the reason that we're doing all of this is for these beauties right here. First, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy everything out that we're missing for both the ranged and melee consonants. And then we are going to buy one of each yellow for each one. And I know, Sykes, you need 3 to upgrade it. Whatever ones, whatever. Initially, this is for my trial rank. And if you see here, it says attack speed 27%, right? With celerity, without it being upgraded. Or, I'm sorry, without it being, like, after +5. Attack speed plus 25. So yes, it is a 2% difference. However, 2% difference in damage is still a 2% difference in damage. We are not going to be buying all of them, just the ones that I primarily use. But I will be buying all of the purples because trial rank. And before we start, 11 out of 24, 4 out of 24, 15 out of 24, and 11 out of 24 were my buffs for all of this testing. I will actually be going back in and making a little tidbit part of the video after upgrading everything with these 1408. And this is what we got to after putting in that 1400. That is 15 out of 24, 23 out of 24, 15 out of 24, and 18 out of 24. And we will go ahead and do a little bit more testing with that after I show you guys the spreadsheet. Alright, and here we are with the spreadsheet. I know this might be a lot to take in, so I will go ahead and hit you with the primary stuff first. Both the first column is level 50 and level 60, just running through, kind of doing whatever. Primarily focusing on the red gates, however, not buying really many of the lamp wicks from the merchant nor the artifacts. Just kind of trying to spam as fast as I could. Level 60 and 70 onwards. These are when I had bought everything from the merchants along with doing the content itself. And oddly enough, did not find that much in a time difference between most of them. Now, some of them I kind of took a little too long in picking certain buffs, because the buffs do help. However, your character's primarily going to be doing its damage from its introns and its weapon. The summary that we have here is, it's better to buy every lamp wick you possibly can from the merchant at floor 6 through 8, 13 through 15, and the final merchant at floor 20, if you are doing the level 60 and the level 70 Mystic Maze. For bosses here, I have Psyche and Howler. That'll be the Inclosionaire and the Crystallophile. I can't be asked to even say those names again. I will just call them Howler and Psyche. The time, I had measured in minutes, seconds, milliseconds using the Google stopwatch. Started prior to picking my artifact in the very beginning, had I cleared the stage already. And then ended when the HPs of the boss was gone. TOT stands for threads of time. So you could see here, we made about 700-800 per average for floors 50, about 1,050, 1,060 for floor 60, not buying everything from the merchants. And then from floor 60 to 70, around the same times, around the same... Oh, I didn't write these glazes down. That's fine. I'm not doing that. No, I'll redo it. The link to this document will be under the video. So if you guys want to view it, you guys could share it, whatever, to help you with your consonants gold wedges. That's the whole primary point of this video. The gold wedges, each gold wedge costs you 7,500, requires 3 of the original wedge for the consonants weapon. So 2,000 times 3 is going to be 6,000. plus 7,500 for the gold wedge will come up to a grand total of 13,500. And that'll be for the initial wedge. And I believe it probably goes 1 gold wedge, 2 gold wedge, 3 gold wedge for upgrade. So you're looking at a huge total, but that's not what this video is for. The average completion time for level 50 is about 7 minutes with a 770 threads of time. Level 60 is about 8.5 minutes with a grand total of 1,200. And level 70 averaging about 8 minutes and 30 seconds with a 1,700 threads of time. Now, obviously, depending on your character, I used Lynn in Tron 6 with a smelted 1 blue pistol. I don't remember the name of it. I'll put it up on the chat. And a primary or a max Wainwraith smelt as well. And just to show you guys what that's going to look like, if we come over to the Demon Wedges, we come over to Samuel, we have a Eldritch Cerberus Impetus with attack 81. I was going to do Smash Attack next, just because it is a different modifier to attack, but I believe crit chance and or crit damage might be better to upgrade. Just because those could be more universal than the Smash Attack. So if we come over to Mystic Maze, we go to the MC, Demon Wedges, we find our Rage, which will be our crit damage. We purchase. We get 2 more crit damages, just impromptu, with 3k left. We'll go to the Forge. As you can see here, for 50k, we could go ahead and we could craft it. We'll go ahead. Use a hammer on that bitch. We go to our Demon Wedges. We come to our Rage. That is a bit pricey, brother. So, right now, it went from 300 to 308 crit damage. Not that crazy. However, when we begin to upgrade it, it will skyrocket. I don't know which one I will upgrade first. However, I believe I will go ahead and get all 4 of them. Potentially, maybe just save the Smash Attack as my only purple. Get the attack maybe to like 100. Get crit and focus up maybe twice each. Who knows? The weekly reset's coming up. But yeah, if you guys found this video helpful, please leave a like, leave a comment down below with your findings and your fun times with DuetNightAbyss. Leave a like. I don't know if I said that already. I'm losing my mind. That spreadsheet took me a while. I also stream occasionally on Twitch. Let me know if you guys go and visit Twitch. If you guys would like me to stream on YouTube, I would even give that a try. DuetNightAbyss is the game that I'm going to be playing currently and for a while. But yep, it's been your boy Sykes. Hope you enjoy your straitjackets. Take it cheesy, it's been easy.